everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable tic-tac-toe Valentine's Day card with Tic Tacs. And here's the front and then here is the back. So for this card, I'm starting out with a stitched rectangle that I die cut out of the stitched rectangle dies from the Stamps of Life. And I am stamping out the tic-tac-toe, so I am using the tic-tac-toe stamps. It's called Tic-Tac-Toe to Play, as well as the matching dies. So that's what we'll be using for this card. So here I just inked that up and stamped it out with some black ink right to the top of this stitched rectangle die cut. And then I'm taking the Happy Valentine's Day stamp and stamping it at the very bottom. This stamp is part of the Ice Cream Truck to Stamp set. Next, I took the tic-tac-toe die from the die set and I die cut it out of some strawberry cardstock, and I'm just adding some glue to the back, and that tic-tac-toe board is going to go right in the center of that white piece of cardstock. I took some small heart dies. These are from the Love Bug to Stamp die set, and I die cut them out of the red cardstock, and I'm just adding them there over the circles in the stamp. And in that heart die, there's several different hearts that die cut out of it, and I'm using the largest heart. That's the only one that fits on top of that circle. If you happen to use any of the smaller hearts, some of the white in the circle might show, and then you could just take a black pen and just color in any of the white that happens to show. So here I'm just adding that layer onto a piece of pattern paper, and that pattern paper is cut down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then that's going to layer directly on top of a strawberry piece of cardstock, which measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But before I add that to the cardstock, I am going to do some stamping on the red cardstock. I didn't want to have multiple layers underneath while I do my stamping. So my to and from is from the Tags to Stamp set. So I'm just stamping that there. This is not actually going on a card base, so it will not be a card that actually opens where you can write a message inside. Instead, it will be a front and back, just like a typical Valentine's Day card that you might buy in a box of like 30 cards at Target. It's very similar to that, only you're hand making it and it's a larger size. So if you wanted to, you can actually write your message in the hearts here on the back. So these are the dotted heart dies, and I just die cut a couple and then just layering them on. So you could technically leave them open and write a message if you wanted to. You don't have to. I chose to use the punch alphabet lowercase letters and die cut some X's and O's and just add those to the middle of the hearts. Now I am using the art glitter glue, and it does show up through the dots on the hearts, but it will dry clear. So even though you can see that glue, it's dry, it will dry clear. So I'm not worried about that. So I'm adding that to that layer. So you can see when you flip it over, you can just write to from. Isn't this such a great, easy, simple Valentine's Day card? And then because it's tic-tac-toe, of course, we have to add the Tic Tacs to the front. And I picked up these cherry flavored Tic Tacs in the Valentine's Day section where all the candy is in Target. So I'm just adding some twine to keep those together. I ended up, and I didn't do it on the video, but I ended up putting a glue dot underneath the Tic Tacs just to keep them down on the card so they don't move around. So just tie that in a bow. Oh, there's the glue dot. I guess I did. Oh, look, I did it underneath the bow, but I ended up adding it underneath the Tic Tac as well, so the Tic Tacs don't move around on that card. But I think that turned out super cute, and it was such an easy card. So here are all the ones that I made, and I am going to give 2 of them to each of my sons, and I'm going to give the rest to my nephews. I think this would be a great gift. So let me know your thoughts, what you thought of this video. If you liked it, give me a like, and be sure to subscribe for more card making tutorials. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.